The Ladies Circle.
Brought to you by Yaz Sanitary Pad, MTN.
Yaz toothpaste and brushes.
Issues, no time to stress on. Ladies Circle. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is Ladies Circle.
I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London. I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos. But I'm made in Ghana.
I'm made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. Hey, I'm made in Ghana. Hey, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to. I'm made in Ghana. Give the made in Ghana. Absolutely. The energy, the dresses tells a story. This is, of course, our special Ghana edition. Everything Ghana. The good, the gooder, the goodest. Yes. That's what we're celebrating here on the Ladies Circle. Very warm welcome to you and thank you for joining us. Sika Osei Douglas, Ajua Noella, Regina Van Helvert. Together we bring you all the fun and excitement you need on your weekend. Ladies, Smog Hub has done it again. We look absolutely fabulous. The red, gold, green is in full effect. We are representing Ghana in all its glory.
Should we give them a little 360?
A little 360. Let's go. Come on. Made in Ghana. I'm made in Ghana. Absolutely, ladies.
Yes, Sika.
We know you are in the cultural mood. It's all about Ghana this month, especially here on the Ladies Circle. But for today, how are we feeling?
Very
what?
rich, culturally rich,
Culturally?
heritage, the vegetation,
Yes, the green.
Listen, this is just the best time to be Ghanaian.
Listen, I absolutely love it.
Yes.
And you too, you're in the red.
Celebrated.
Okay.
I mean, like Ajwa said, the skin is definitely giving Ghanaian and African.
It's giving Korea.
Korea, Korea, no. Korea, Jane. The Korea, that is giving London. We have to bring it down here.
Okay.
But yes, I totally love Ghana Month because we get to celebrate our culture and also educate people about how beautiful the Ghanaian culture is. We celebrate the various regions and I just absolutely love it because it's also a learning curve for me as well to learn more about.
Absolutely. I mean, we know we live here, we know we are from here, but this is the month where we get to just imbibe ourselves in what it really means to be Ghanaian. And of course, I'm in the gold and black, representing the gold of Ghana, Gold Coast, of course, the star of Africa, the gateway to Africa. Absolutely. And our guest today is just going to add that sprinkle on top of what we need to celebrate what it really means to be Ghanaian, especially a Ghanaian beauty. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the dancing, the games, the identity, the culture of being Ghanaian here on the Ladies Circle. So you definitely don't want to miss it. But before we get into all of that, a very big thank you going to our sponsors.
Yes, so the very first thank you goes out to Dove. Thank you so much for being a part of the Ladies Circle.
And not forgetting the contribution that Yaz has made to the show. It's been amazing ever since. And if you love the setup in the back, you see the lights, do you see what's going on here? Do you see the whole Ghana village setup? Listen, it was put together by event engineers consults, and they are not just into doing things like this. If you want to book them for your weddings, your engagements, your baby christenings, your funerals, every single event, they are there for you. If you want to call them, the number is 053-500-9130. Again, 053-500-9130. Events Engineers Consult. That is the name you should be looking for.
I mean, Ajwa said wedding. I don't know why she put wedding first.
Oh, that's what I was giving.
I don't know why she put wedding first.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah. I'm sure the audience is getting it. They'll catch on soon enough. What are we getting? They'll find out soon enough. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean, how has the week been so far? I mean, like we said, we're learning about Ghana. We're trying to get into the mood, trying to eat, feel, wear Ghana, like we're looking today. But how has our week been? Been good?
Oh, it's been okay.
Okay.
It's been good. Have I been up to anything special? Not really. I'm just
really?
planning events.
So planning
It's
events.
Ghana month, so we are planning a lot of events at the place where I work. So we are trying to give our audience and our customers something to enjoy and laugh about Ghana. And it's mainly the food.
Yeah, and of course, March is all about celebrating women,
Yes.
which
Women,
I
yeah.
absolutely take very seriously. I hold it to my chest, especially as we're coming into our womanhood. You know, Noella is following. Gradually, you know, these Gen Zs, you know, but it means so much. It takes so much to be a woman, especially a woman of character, a woman of strength, a woman of courage. And I think the Ghanaian woman absolutely embodies that. So this month, I'm celebrating you. I'm celebrating Adjo. I'm celebrating
you.
Exactly.
You, Sika.
Oh yeah, of course. And every single woman that decides to watch the Lady Circle and supports us in every single way. Thank you so much.
Well, on that note, we'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we have a lot to unpack right here on the Lady Circle. So please sit tight because we will be right back. Welcome back. You're still logged on to the Lady Circle right here on your favorite TV station. And tonight, like Sika said, we're going to be discussing a lot of things when it comes to beauty, pageantry, and also we'll delve into our games as usual. So sit tight. Ladies, are we ready for tonight's topic?
Yes,
Okay,
we
well,
are.
thankfully, we have a beauty queen that will be joining us for our conversation. So are we ready to welcome the ever gorgeous Etornam, the winner of Ghana's Most Beautiful, is our guest for tonight, and she is looking regal.
Star of Ghana, everybody calls of the brave and the sweat of their labor. Calls of the brave, we are from Windsor.
Can we get a little hug? Oh, yeah, little hug. I want to get a bit of the queen glow.
Ghana, we now have freedom.
Looking good.
Ghana, land of freedom. Everybody toils of the brave and the sweat of their labor.
Yeah, please. Have a seat.
Did you see how the queen sat?
It was,
Ladies,
yeah,
you
it was
didn't
very,
get-
we
you
didn't
didn't
we
do
need
it
to.
right, please.
Oh, boy.
Queen, show us the sitting again.
Really?
Yes.
I'm learning from you ladies.
No, we are learning
though.
from
You're my
you.
sisters and seniors. It's not easy.
You are welcome to the show. You look
you.
very beautiful.
Thank you. So are
radiant,
you.
and you're glowing.
Thank
What is
you.
the secret?
Oh, I'll say God.
And winning Ghana Most Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Carrying that crown. The crown comes with a different glow.
It does.
You know, the
It
gold
does.
throws some light on you sometimes and makes you, you know, feel very.
You have to whisper that particular one. But you know, we know you've been busy ever since you won the crown, from project to project, planning, and all that. Just run us through some of the things that you've been working on.
Well, so my project basically is about early childhood education and educational welfare for children at underserved communities. Yes, particularly in the Volta region. And so it's sort of in two parts. We have the educational welfare and then the preschool part or early childhood education. So I've been doing more of the welfare aspect, where we go to villages, like I said, underserved communities with my team. We go and donate school materials like life jackets, because there are kids who actually have to cross the river in order to access school. They don't have any preschools or school at all in their community. Yes, some also have to walk hours. So we go to donate bicycles. Some also do not have water on the school compound, and so when it's break time, they need to walk around in the community to beg for water to drink. So we've been able to donate spoiler tanks, exercise books, and you know, so many other things. And come Monday, the 9th of March, I'll be launching the project officially. Yes, where I'll solicit for some support to be able to do the preschool parts or the how do you call it, the early childhood education part, where we build preschools for these villages that do not have schools at all, that the kids actually have to sit at home and wait to grow up to a certain age where they'll be able to cross rivers or walk for hours before accessing school.
So how can people support the project?
Exactly.
Are there bank account numbers, any Momo number they can donate to? Have you opened a GoFundMe account? I've also seen that you visit some very important people in society. How are they also coming on board to support this project?
Well, we've visited, like you said, some of these people, and they've asked for proposals in order to see what we are about or what the whole project is all about, so that they will take a look at it and later get back to us and see how best they can support us. So we are still waiting on them. And yes, we have a Momo number. Unfortunately, I don't have it offhand.
Okay.
But I think that we can put it on the screen for viewers to see and then send their donations and any form of support at all. Yes.
That's wonderful. We are happy that at least you're using the crown to do something impactful in society, because tonight we're talking about beauty standards and cyberbullying in pageantry. And there's been so many misconceptions about beauty pageants. Personally, I am still a part of a beauty pageant currently running in Ghana. But before then, I was Miss Malika Ghana first runner-up, and so I'm not
Come
new.
on.
Mommy fans, no. So I'm not new to this territory, and I've heard so many misconceptions again about beauty pageants in Ghana. What really is the purpose? What goes into selecting a queen? And of course, recently we saw an incident that happened on social media where the judges who have created a courtroom on social media have decided to start judging people based on their looks. The winner for Miss Intercontinental recently was crowned, and apparently people were not happy because they felt she wasn't up to the standard of a beauty queen. And so there were so many insults that were posted under her picture that got her feeling really down about herself. And I'm sure there are a few women out there, actually many women out there, that have been victims to this social media courtroom where your beauty is being judged constantly. And of course, the question is always going to be, who is setting these beauty standards and what really goes into selecting a queen in a beauty pageant? So how do we go about these issues that have been peddling and worrying a lot of women on social media? And so that's a conversation for today. But I'd like to ask you, Etornam, first of all, because you're current reigning queen, have you had to experience anything like this on social media? What was the reception towards you when you were announced as winner of Ghana's Most Beautiful?
Well, you know, these issues are quite sensitive, and it's something that can never be done away with, because every now and then they come up. And in every competition, everyone feels like their favorite should win. And so when it doesn't go in their favor, they tend to come and attack you and all of that. So personally, I have also had my fair share of it. When I was crowned, some people think that, or thought that, I shouldn't have been the one, and some people sort of said, I only have a beautiful, a nice voice, but I'm not physically beautiful. Yes. And obviously I know it's because they are not supporting me, because I know I'm a very beautiful person. And if I were to be in their camp or from their region, they would have appreciated that I won. Yes. So these things will keep happening so long as the competition is a competition, and definitely one person has to win.
Of course.
And sometimes I read Auntie Linda, our renowned judge, Auntie Linda, who judges Ghana's Most Beautiful. I read one of her books, Pieces of the Portraits, where she talked about criteria for, you know, choosing a beauty queen. And she mentioned that sometimes the top 5 can all be perfect, but it's just one unique thing that will stand out about the winner. And audience at home can never really tell. They are seeing from their lens, but the judges are not seeing from their lens. And beauty, like they say, lies in the eyes of the beholder. So there is definitely something that is going to be unique about the winner that's probably you are home cannot understand.
That's true.
So what I am sad about with this lady's issue particularly is the people who actually made her the queen. They are supposed to be protecting her and defend her. But unfortunately, they are part of those bullying her, and it's quite unfortunate. Yes.
Ladies, have you experienced anything of this sort? But before I even come to you ladies, I think that people don't fully understand what goes into selecting a queen.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to use this as an opportunity to educate people. I don't know
please,
about
I
Ghana's
think
most
you
beautiful,
definitely,
but it's Malaika Ghana. Before a queen is crowned, they will judge you based on your eloquence. They'll judge you based on your looks, that's the physical look, and then your intelligence. So how you answer your questions, how you're able to communicate to your judges and the audience before the looks come. So a lot of people assume that because it's called a beauty pageant, it is just based on your physical looks. But it goes way beyond that.
And maybe that's the
and for GMB,
aspect of that. That we still call these things beauty pageants. Whereby, like you said, beauty is very, very subjective. You know, you need to ask yourself, okay, how do we define a beauty? That's the first thing. However, in social context, in general context, it will always fall to what the person looks like physically. And of course, my spec is not your spec.
Exactly.
You know, like our queen said, everybody is going to have who their favorite is, who they see within themselves and their criteria, who they think is the most beautiful. And if you're talking about eloquence and charisma, have you heard, you know, the lady, the person who won this competition? Not only is she a doctor, you can tell she is a grounded, well brought up, you know, young lady who is very articulate, very eloquent, very intelligent, very confident in who she is. Unfortunately, her confidence has been shaken by this particular situation. But we can see through that. You are such a beautiful person just based on how you've been able to carry yourself throughout the situation. So if you're talking about beauty, that woman is beautiful.
Exactly. So thank you so much, Scar, for sharing that.
You're
Have
welcome.
you had any experience like that? Has anybody bullied you on social media? Because I know Sika is going to come for you.
No, it's not that I'm going to come for you. Listen, nothing can shake. As human beings and as women, already we have days where, you know, we doubt our own beauty. There are some insecurities here and there. Everybody has that, you know. So when you see certain comments, sometimes it does attack your insecurity. However, I've always said, my upbringing, the way I was brought up, the confidence that my mother instilled in me, just by even being who she was and me seeing myself in her, means that you can never shake me into thinking that I'm not a beautiful person. And when I say beautiful person, I'm not talking about just my physical looks, because I know there are thousands and thousands of more physically beautiful people, you know, outside than I am. I mean, you just have to look on Instagram, you have to look on social media to know that Chale, there are some people here that God really took their time on. You know, like our queen right here. Have you seen his body?
They have,
you know,
there's time on you too. Yes.
There's some people that God said, you know what, I'm gonna take extra time on you. They're absolutely beautiful. But you know, there's certain people as well that their aura just brings about a sense of beauty that you cannot explain. You're like, what is it about this person? There's something so addictive. So
like you can't just lay your hands on. You
cannot lay your hands. But you're looking at this person and thinking, you are a beautiful human being. You know. So when it comes to me, I remember there was a time that, and I'm gonna bring it right home. TV3 posted a picture of me on Facebook, and I think the tagline was something about beauty something, you can't deny the beauty something. And some people came and wrote, stop lying to yourself, who's this girl? And I looked at it and I just laughed. These are people who have no consequence in my life, you know. Their comment is not going to take away from the fact that if I wake up in the morning and God has said, I made you, you're beautiful, then you're beautiful. So
I love
forget
that.
about these people.
Love that. But you know, sometimes we also need to consider the kind of things, or you know, the kind of episodes that these beauty pageants have that can also guide the kind of people that you're looking forward to. Because if someone is going to go through a pageant like Ghana's Most Beautiful, for example, every single night they have a different task. They have to come on there. It's not just about what they're going to wear. There's star performer, which is an all-round person. There's most eloquent, and then they also crown, you know, you for your looks and what you're wearing. So this should tell you that it's an all-inclusive situation. And if someone is going to be crowned at the end of the day, they're looking for someone who can carry the crown. When you move into a space and you're asked a question about whatever you went through or what the pageant is about, can you sell the pageant? If someone looks at you and says, and is engaging in you, in the first 2-3 minutes, can they say, okay, you are a queen, like you carry the queenly, behavior. So it's really not just because of the looks or how you're looking and all of those things. It goes way beyond that. And I actually like the fact that Auntie Linda put that out, because we get that from a judge's perspective. We see that, okay, when they're on the stage, they see beyond what you're looking like. When they ask the question, even the way you respond to the question is something. Sometimes even if you're in the auditorium, once they answer the questions, you in the auditorium can say, no, this person is going to win, this person is going to win. And people at home cannot see that, because they can't feel what is going on. They can't relate with what's happening. So it goes way beyond the beauty. And like you're saying, I listened to the lady speak, and honestly, I stayed on, like I didn't swipe.
Yes.
I listened to her fully. She was so confident. She was able to just articulate, express herself. Even though she was hurt, you could feel it through the words that she was speaking, but she was able to carry the message and relay whatever she was saying perfectly, beautifully, and all of those things. So to be very honest, I think we should try and move away from trying to judge people what they look like, and you're like this, and I think you're this, and what power, who gave you the right to be able to tell somebody what they look like in the first place?
I believe that, ladies, and we have 2 beauty queens with us here, that when you decide to actually make that step or take that step into entering a competition, which is termed a beauty contest, there is a level of self-awareness, there's a level of self-confidence that tells you, I feel like physically, because we know that is going to be quite a huge percentage of the criteria, that I feel that I can go and represent myself well, and in terms of beauty, I have it. So I believe that even stepping into a beauty contest, it means that you as the individual, as the contestant, must have that self-assurance, knowing very well that other people may not agree with your assertion that you are beautiful, but still you must have that conviction going in. That's not to say that the bullying that's happening, the cyberbullying, is right. But I do know that there's a level of thickness when it comes to her skin. And you can even see it in how she's talking. I feel like she's a bit shaken now, because the people like our beauty queen said, who was supposed to protect her did not.
Did not do that,
Because you, as the organizers of this pageantry, should come out and say, this is a criteria, by which we adjudged this beautiful lady, the winner of this contest. And for me, that's just the saddest part of this whole competition.
She shouldn't even be the one going on to explain everything that has happened.
She has lost, apparently, all the prizes, everything that they promised her has not been given to her.
Was the pageants because of social media?
Because of social media and the court of public opinion.
Represent internationally.
Yes, but I think she missed it.
Yeah, they didn't even choose her. They had to pick someone else to go and represent because of the comments that were posted on social media, and so she's lost the opportunity.
So then what do we do to... I do know that it's in court. I do know that she's taken that bold step, and I applaud her, honestly.
She should.
That's what she's about.
Listen, most Ghanaians would have said, no.
Just sometimes. Sometimes.
So you really have to do that sometimes, just so the next woman that is coming in will not be a victim to the same system. And I think as beauty queens, again, we also have a role to play, because there's a beautiful sisterhood that is formed out of beauty pageants. And I think now it needs to go beyond a particular beauty pageant to extend it to other beauty pageants where you all stand together and help defend some of these women, because listen, there is nothing like unity.
So are we calling, is this a call to action?
It is a call to action.
I mean, let's be clear that all the beauty queens and beauty queen contestants need to stand together.
Yeah, I think it'll be a very good initiative if we can do that.
Are you going to start?
Girl,
but when we're talking about that, in the spirit of actually doing something, we're going to let all of us, just do a little exercise. So we're going to do like a power affirmation. So we're going to go turns. You look into the camera, say just a few words of affirmation, some power affirmations to everyone out there that has any self-doubt, one way or the other, whichever way. So who do we start with? Reggie?
Etornam should start.
Etornam, okay.
I would say be you, and the world will adjust. Be authentically yourself, believe in yourself, be bold, take the bold step. Whatever you think will work for you, please go for it. Don't let anybody stop you because you carry the power. You know yourself, so go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I would say you are beautifully and wonderfully made. In fact, perfection is boring. What people think is what people think is the standard is actually the most boring and most inadequate thing in this world. You know, people with a difference, people who are brave enough and are confident enough to live in their uniqueness and imperfections, they are the ones that actually make a stand. They are the ones that we actually remember. And especially to that woman, our beautiful contestant, our beautiful queen, you're going to be remembered for a very long time. So don't let this shake you. You are actually moving mountains, and we love it.
Love it.
I came prepared.
Oh, you did.
Oh, she did.
Yes, you all
She
know.
did.
Because I think I should have been a beauty. No, I'm joking.
Should we do a stuff for mommy small?
Please. Listen, we
I
love
think
it.
I'm just going to take the Christian route and
Please
say,
do.
listen, God created you and I according to his image and likeness. And if you believe that God is a perfect God, it means that you're perfect. I know people always say, oh, you're not perfect, no one is perfect. But listen, you define the standard for your beauty. And whatever you say is what's important. People can have their opinion, that's okay. But what are you saying about yourself? Whatever you say about yourself is what everyone is going to buy. Whether they like it or not, it's still going to be what you define yourself by. And so please set your own standard of beauty and make sure you are never shaken by anyone's opinion about your life.
Indeed.
Come on, girl.
I love that. But I mean, you know, when people say you're a child of God, I think sometimes we try to downplay it. We don't know what it means to be a child of God. You know, when you say I'm my mother's child or my father's child and all of those things, just look at those things. But this is the God that we're talking about, the one that made every single thing. And so if you are a child of God, listen, every single thing that you need is inside you. Look deep within, forget about what people are saying. It is going to come. Sometimes it will prick you, and that's okay. But don't let that define your next step. Every single thing, like I said, you need is inside you. So look deep within. You're beautiful, you're amazing, you're intelligent, and you are the one.
You are the one.
It's you. It's you. Don't let anybody give you any kind of pressure. But on that note, we're going to throw another challenge to you. Etornam. You are the one. Today you are the presenter on the show.
Taking us on a break.
So you are the one taking us on a break.
So that's your camera.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, well, this is still the Ladies Circle right here on TV3. We are going for a commercial break, and we will be right back.
She's the one.
Yeah, she's the one.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Lady Circle here on your favorite TV channel, TV3. It's Ghana month, so we're talking everything Ghana, what it means to be Ghanaian, beauty, music, culture, and of course, games. Now, if you look at me from top to toe, you might not know that I used to be the Ampe champion back in the day.
Oshete Okonto.
Okonto. Kuria, kuria.
Wait a minute.
You know, and I miss those days. I reminisce about those days where we'd play different games, ampe, pilolo, you know, that thing we used to do with the rocks, alikoto, and even the rocks.
The owari.
Yes, the owari and things like that. And it's unfortunate that our daughters' daughters may not actually be able to enjoy that because it's all being replaced by technology. These days, all you see is the iPad, the phone. It's Miss Rachel. The Candy Crush and all of that. What about Cheche Kule? Oh my God, I wish they could actually live that just like we did. But what are we saying about all this technology and how it's affecting our kids, you know? Do you feel like, do you have children? Not yet, but when you do have children, do you think that's something that you would want to like instill in them about all the games that we used to play back in the day?
Of course. I think as Ghana's most beautiful and a representative of our culture, I would love my kids to know these games, anything that has to do with indigenous culture. Yes, so it's really important also because these games actually keep the kids healthy. The iPads with the light rays, that you know, the long hours on the phone and all of that actually are not so good for their eye.
And their brain development as well.
The brain development as well. And so it's something that I don't know why everything is just changing. We see it to be development or technology, but it's taking away something that we are failing to see. I feel like in some few years to come, we'll be having kids that are not really fast enough, who might not continue the legacy of our culture, you know, all these stuff. So I think that it is important they bring these things back, these games. Yes, kids need to learn, kids need to know their culture. You know, it's important. Yes.
They talk about it affecting social interaction, social development. Kids don't know how to interact with other people anymore, be it other kids or just other human beings in general. There's a lot of data and research about speech delays and how it's causing speech delays in kids. You know, my sister's always saying, no screen time, no screen time. And I'm like, girl, you don't know how helpful that screen time is. You know, but I also do understand the downsides of this technology. And now there's this introduction of AI. And you know, the fact that we don't know what's real and what's fake and what's not, what really are our kids imbibing and taking in? It's really a question for the gods.
I mean, I actually do miss those times. Like you're saying, there was just something about, especially going to school and knowing that at break time you're going to play the ampe and you already start shouting the position that you want to do. You go in there and, you know, there's just something about the community. And I think that one thing about, you know, kids is we learn a lot from people. I mean, as kids.
We know.
Identify as a kid, please. I don't want to go. You know, but it's just so fast how they can learn so much from just the people around them, and that is something that they're losing now, because it's just one interaction to the television sets, to the iPads, and also those things, the unity in there, the friendships in there, even how to communicate. Now we see people going out on dates and everybody's on their phone. Everybody is, you know, you can't just put the phone aside and have a conversation. How are you doing? What's happening? You know, some people have lost that. Some people, even as of now, don't know how to have a full-blown conversation just because they missed out on some of these things. I think that it did really play a role in, you know, the lives of someone like me, because I definitely had those things, you know, playing Pilolo, playing.
But Ajwa, isn't it the fact that also we're becoming very nuclear in our community? You know, there's no more village. I remember
compound house. I grew up in a compound house.
Even if it wasn't a compound house, the neighborhood. You know, the fact that parents were confident enough for their kids to go out.
Every child was everybody's child.
You know, and now we don't have that sense of security. We don't have that village.
Exactly.
You know, so I think that's affecting it as well.
So who are we blaming for this?
To be very honest, there's so many factors.
Security is there.
Yeah, there's a security.
People are worried that if you push your child outside to the neighbor's house, what is happening there? How are they training their children? How, if they're not training their children right, how is that going to affect your child?
Exactly.
You know, but again, I feel we need to start embracing technology, because we're not going backwards. We're moving forward. And unfortunately, it looks like the future is technology. And so I'm also glad that we have people who have become very innovative and they're trying to bring some of these games again into computer and into the iPads, where the Owari can be played,
on iPad?
the Ludo can be
listen, the ampe. No, please.
As for the ampe, then you maybe parents need to start playing with their kids at home.
Yes,
at this point, it would have to be you involving and being very intentional about imbibing those things.
Yes.
No, but you know, the funny thing is, you can have these things like the Ludus and the Warriors and
that's
the home.
fine.
Yeah. So maybe we can't fully go back to the Pilolo and, you know, running around and all of those things. But some way,
that doesn't happen in schools, though. During break time, are the kids allowed to still?
Are they still doing that?
iPads, that I don't think so. During breaks, I mean, during school time, we know that the technology is not in unless you have to go to the ICT labs or something. But I don't know really if they are still playing. I'm sure some are still playing.
I think I'm going to make a conscious effort to play ampe with.
Should we play ampe?
Straight to you.
Straighty for me.
Wait, Australia or contour?
Straighty.
I want a contour.
Okay, then you do a straighty because me and Ajwa we are
Yeah, we like a contour. We don't like
a straight
Equal-
thing. You know,
equal
we don't
things.
like straight things.
it's too boring.
We like drama. We like drama.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Something different.
Queen.
Okay, since you're the
We're
mother.
Australia,
Hey, mother,
right?
mother,
Yeah, I'll be
mother.
at the back.
Okay.
Okay,
Who's
so
the
we're
mother?
Australia. Let's go. All right. Okay. Come on. Okay.
Kwechi.
No problem. Major, go on, now
It was so dramatic.
No.
That's strategy.
It's
No,
not.
I do your cheating.
Okay,
It's
last
not.
one. Me nasi coming, me nasi coming, me
See, Amada. Hey.
They won't close. Okay, we're still cutting it.
You know what she go.
I know where she go.
Reggie's cheating.
Okay, let's go.
Okonto.
No, let's put money on this thing.
No,
We'll go on a quick break.
We'll give you chips.
So that Sika can go and gather her coins because we are coming to put money on the game.
Are we?
People really like this game.
Well, that was a very interesting game, and I'm sure that you enjoyed it at home. Please do make sure to play some ampe in the community that you're in. But we still are on to some more games right here on the show. So we have this headline, okay? I'm sure you can see that. And we have been tasked, each group has been tasked to give this breaking news headline written in English in a different language. So we're going to be in groups of 2. So we have Sika and Regina in one team, and then myself and Etornam in another team. And so please pick a rep. Etornam, you're going to be the rep for us. And we have 50 seconds. If you're not able to do it in 50 seconds, that's it.
50 seconds.
Are you 6? You're ready for us? I mean, if you're ready. Okay, then please. Are you the rep for your team?
No, Pachopi, Etornam, Pachopi, share camera no way.
Okay, Etornam.
Yes.
Etornam. Please, let's go. 50 seconds. It starts now. Don't disappoint us.
Oh. Ekbiefe enyagbogbola ekule ablochitonu nola kie. Oyonebe okujeto ablakwa. Onyagbogbola nyebe ye have dodo. Alo dodo adoyo le emome nyebe Ghana to fete ameyo le move nutata dowo ma. No akpomo nu popo ava ko bedoyo wo mo le akofie amo le ablochi ta egbiefe enyagboglo emanti okulaima
Team 2.
Please.
Pachopi, when you're ready.
Wait. I feel like she should also be disqualified because
she added
let the judges decide.
All the details which are my any paper.
Pacho, team 2. The time starts now. 50 seconds, please.
Okay. Minister.
Sit up.
Your man lemling. Etok bejiano to.
Minister.
Aha ni chuloy. Ni amecho nuchumo your man say. Amecho amenuchumo your man say. No.
Now the minister is what? The minister is it English or is
Minister.
You don't know
MINISTA.
Ah, okay, but that's different. Listen, we'll let the judges decide.
lying to us.
But guys, we're going for a quick break. The judges have decided this team has won. We've done it. We've killed it. We're going for a break. When we come back, it's still the Ladies Circle.
Welcome back to the Ladies Circle. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Now it's time where we let our hair down and jump into some very exciting things right here on the show. And one of it is Guilty, Not Guilty, where we get to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. But before we delve into that, I'd like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors once again. So a very big thank you going out to Yaz Sanitary Pad for being a part of the Lady Circle, and to Dove. Thank you so much.
All right.
Sika?
Guilty, not guilty. We're ready to say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Absolutely, especially with
Oh, Dabi, Sika.
also for Mami Reggie here. Meanwhile, she cheated, but still we lost. I don't understand.
Wow.
Well, it is time for guilty, not guilty.
guilty.
Hopefully this time we can all tell the truth and be honest. Etornam, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, since this is all about beauty queens and what we expect from a beauty queen, our questions are also about that. So let's be honest, ladies. Number one, have you ever looked at a beauty queen and thought, this one's not too pretty?
Nope.
Can we...
Not guilty, no. I can't do that. That's not nice.
Sika, I know you want to say guilty.
Let's go to the next. Can we go to the next question, please?
I don't think we're being honest. Okay, listen. Everybody has what they see as a physically beautiful person, right?
If you say physically beautiful.
Yes, so that's what it is. Have you ever seen a beauty queen and thought, oh, she's not pretty to your standard?
For me, I admire beauty in every shape
and form.
Yes.
Okay.
Same here. What the queen said.
Number two, have you ever compared your looks to another woman and felt insecure?
Yeah.
Absolutely. No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Reggie hasn't. Reggie is very, very secure.
100%.
Number three, have you ever read a negative comment about yourself more than 10 times?
No.
Yeah.
It's quickly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
More than 10 times?
I mean, sometimes when I see it, I'm just trying to understand
just
what kind of why you are saying. It's not because like I'm hurt, but I'm just amazed. Like what?
No, I was hurt. I was very hurt. But the reason I kept on going back was people were commenting under. So I had to go and
see what
refresh it and see what other people were saying.
But then you have fans.
They agreed though. They agreed. They let me down.
Question number four. Have you ever judged someone's intelligence based on how they look? No.
Have you ever
Judge somebody's intelligence based on how they look? As in judging a book by its cover?
No.
Hey, we are very holier than thou. Number five. Have you ever kept quiet when someone was being bullied online?
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, I've been guilty. I've been guilty of that. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, let me just mind my business and not get involved. But you know what? This particular situation has made me realize that maybe sometimes we need to stand up and speak up. All right, okay, ladies. All right. This is interesting. This
very
is nice.
interesting. Very nice.
This is nice to know. Okay, Ajwa, over to you.
Yes, and so of course you know how we do on the Lady Circle. We don't let our guests come and just go like that. That's not good manners. Okay, when anybody comes to your house, you have to let them go.
Wow.
With a full package. And so Queen Etornam, for the amazing work you're doing, Yaz is saying that you can keep this and have this. There's a little bit of everything in there. Just take that home while you go around. Just keep this for yourself, and so we can just keep that here for you.
All right. Thank you
While
so
we
much.
finish it
Yes. You are the best.
Of course. We are right here on the Ladies Circle.
I hope you had fun on the show.
Absolutely. As usual. I mean, you ladies are fun, beautiful, intelligent. So anytime I come around, I learn a lot from you. And I'm happy to be on the show again. Yes, I had loads of fun.
Definitely.
Yes. Well, you heard from the Queen. We are the full package. Yes. Beauty inside out. We're smart, we're intelligent, we're fun, we're exciting. And we are the ladies on the Lady Circle. Ladies, we have a few thank yous to give before we go.
Oh yes,
the
Smock Hub for this beautiful attire that we all are wearing. And not forgetting, the entire setup right here at the Ghana Village is by the Event Engineers Consult, and they don't just do something like this. They do weddings, they do engagements, baby christenings, funerals, cultural villages like what we have here, decor, every single thing. And they have rentals as well. You can just reach out to them. And then also they have a Deco School that is still in session. You can call them on 053-500-9130, 053-500-9130, and the name again is Events Engineers Consult.
All right, and Smoke Hub, as Reggie says, for our beautiful smokes. We look so beautiful, adorned in the Ghanaian flag, you know, red, gold, green, well, 2 greens. Absolutely, so thank you so much for that. And Ajele Jewelry, she gave me all these beautiful jewelries made right here in Ghana to complement this beautiful outfit. So Ajele Jewelry, thank you so much.
Can you give me just a second?
Oh,
to
yes,
say thank you
please.
to Dope Major for this beautiful kente dress. God bless you.
Okay, well, thank you for taking time off your busy schedule to join us right here on the Ladies Circle. We really do appreciate you, and make sure you enjoy the Ghana month. Always keep it locked right here on your favorite TV station, because we have so much programming we have designed for this particular month. And so make sure you have a good time and have a wonderful evening. From the ladies and I, we say
Bye.
Wonderful woman, beautiful woman, beautiful woman.
The Ladies Circle, brought to you by Yaz Sanitary Pad, MTN.
Yas toothpaste and brushes.